All right. And this is the final leg of this discussion. We're going to be talking about your mental health aspects when it comes to things such as real estate, money, making money online, maybe crypto, affiliate marketing, doing product reviews, any of these type of ideas to make money. They can be really helpful for you, but you really want to do your best to keep an eye on your mental health. And that's important because these things can be very tasking on your mind, even tasking on your body to try to figure out how to start. So one thing you're going to want to do when you notice that you're feeling overwhelmed by all the information out there, you're trying to piece it all together, which can be tricky. You can do it. You really can. It can also be that's pretty expensive. It can also be pretty expensive. If only. It can be sometimes a little lonely. Sure. It can be a problem at times. Nope. Actually, yep. It can be a lot of problem. If you're finding out that you are seeing some of these issues on the table, then you're going to want to try to find ways to calm your being and yourself. And one of the best ways you can do that is by breathing. You take a few breaths, breathe in, relax your shoulders, and then go ahead and breathe out. You can even do that with this video. Take a breath in. When you're ready, go ahead and drop your shoulders, breathe out. Now, just taking those couple of breaths can help reset your brain, can help you to slow down. You can't really fight against it. You've started a process in trying to help yourself kind of take away some of the pressure that's been floating around in the air. You can almost feel it, like a glow or a shadow over you, like a cloud. When you breathe like that, you're going to take some of that weight off your shoulders and just kind of drop it, which is what's needed for you to continue to do good work. You take a break, put the weight down, give yourself a chance to breathe, stretch, feel a little bit of relief, and then you can go back when you're ready and continue on a great path of getting things done. So that's where we talk about yoga and what yoga can really do for you. It's a good way to blend the two of them. You're going to breathe and stretch. And I talk to a lot of people who like yoga, who do yoga, who teach yoga. One of the hardest things for most of them is to continue to have their personal practice and keep that in mind and make sure that they are doing that and getting it done, which is, not a problem. It happens to all of us. It's a part of the journey, and it's a real thing. So what I would recommend, something that I would fully give my advice for, is write it down. Write down a time for you to focus on your practice. Try to honor your word. Stick to it. If you can't do that, that's fine as well. But try to put alarms in your phone. Alarms to remind you to breathe. Breathing should be the first line of defense. If you can't make time to breathe, you need to really sit down, think, and evaluate that. And ask yourself, why can't I make time to breathe? Think about that for a second. If you still catch yourself running into those problems, then you should reach out to someone that can help you with that, professional. You can reach out to even a friend or family member, let them know, hey, I've been feeling so overwhelmed and stressed. I don't even feel like I have time to breathe. They'll probably laugh at you for a second, then think about it. And you probably realize that's a predicament. If you're moving that quick, you're going so fast where you don't even have time to breathe, then you definitely need to slow down. We all have the same 24 hours in the day. I understand what it's like to need to get a lot of things done, but your mental health is something you have to keep key, or else you'll burn out. It's just not something that you can negotiate. You need to make sure that your mental health's in order. There's things you can do, though, that will help with this so that you can continue a heavy workload, and that's where yoga and breathing can be very impactful. So one of the reasons I say breathing first is because it's so much easier. You can just jump into it anytime. It's pretty quick. Get it done in about 5 to 10 seconds, which should be enough for you to at least start the process. Now, if you really want to expedite things and get a little bit more handle, get a little bit more energy, a little bit more restorative rest, then that's when you're going to want to push a little bit more into yoga. And that's going to be very impactful for you and helpful for you to really recover from the gruels of what's going on in your mind from trying to do this journey of whether you're trying to become a millionaire or pay off your student loans or just put food on the table for your family. Yoga will give you an opportunity to turn your mind off for a minute, stretch out your body, get a physical cleanse of everything that's going on for you. If you don't take care of yourself physically, then it's only a matter of time for you burn out as well that way. So you need to keep an eye on your mind and your physical being, and yoga can blend the two together, excuse me, and help you with that pretty well. When it comes to the mental aspect of it, breathing is the number one key you're going to look for while you're doing your yoga. So mentally, you're going to be considering focusing on the breath, watching the breath as you do your type of yoga. While you do these stretches, you're going to be looking at the way you breathe, putting an image on it, a picture of it. Now, physically, you're going to be doing the sensation, but mentally, you're going to be watching for it. If you can do that, you're going to be in a state of meditation. When you're in those states of meditation, your brain's turned off, your body's running almost like you're sleeping. Your recovery is going to be so much more thorough. You're going to feel a lot better. You're going to get the most out of these postures because your mind is going to be so relaxed. Picture you're giving yourself a massage. Your internal organs are going to get a massage. Every breath you take, you're going to be re-healing yourself. Not only restoring yourself, but you're putting years back on your life. It's very real. It's very important. There's a lot of studies that are coming out about this as we speak. So I would highly recommend that you please take some time to breathe. Number one, that's going to be the first thing I would push for. Number two, take some time after that to get your yoga practice going. Particularly if you're someone that talks about yoga, enjoys it, teaches it, make sure that you're not neglecting to give yourself a practice. For me, that most of that practice has to take place in the shower. But it takes place. Sometimes it takes place before I see patients, but it takes place. If you don't do it, you are going to have to find something else that can really help you relax, whether that is a massage or maybe going in the spa, drinking a specific cleansing juice or whatnot. I'd say just do everything if you could. But yoga is so simple. It's so easy. It's free. It's something you can do anywhere. I would highly recommend that you get at least parts of it into your routine because it's such a beneficial help for you. On top of that, you're going to want to focus on other aspects of your mental health, like drinking water, getting sleep. Doing these things can be very impactful for you to help you out along the way. So I hope this has been helpful for you. And if you have any questions, like we said, leave it in the comments below. And we'll be back with more information for you. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon.